If your face turns red when you drink, even just one glass, I need you to stop scrolling right now. What I'm about to tell you could literally save your life. And no, this isn't about being a lightweight. This is about cancer. Specifically, your risk being 6 to 10 times higher than everyone else at that bar. Here's what nobody tells you at those company dinners or family gatherings. Your body is literally screaming at you to stop. That red face, it's not cute. It's not funny. It's a medical emergency happening in slow motion. And the worst part, your friends are probably making it worse. Come on, just one more shot. Build up your tolerance. That's like telling someone to smoke more cigarettes to stop coughing. Let me explain exactly what's happening inside your body right now. Okay, forget boring chemistry class. Here's what you actually need to know. When alcohol enters your body, it immediately transforms into something called acetaldehyde. Think of acetaldehyde as radioactive waste. Seriously, the WHO, World Health Organization, classifies it as a grade 1 carcinogen. That's the same category as asbestos, tobacco smoke, plutonium. Your body knows this, so it deploys a cleanup crew, an enzyme that breaks down this poison fast. But here's the problem. About 40% of people, especially those with East Asian heritage, are born with a defective cleanup crew. Your enzyme is broken, or missing, or just bad at its job. So the poison? It just sits there. In your blood, in your tissues, damaging your DNA, cell by cell by cell. And your face turning red? That's your blood vessels dilating in panic mode, trying desperately to flush the toxin out. Now comes the part that made me want to make this video. If you have the flush and drink regularly, your cancer risks are insane. Esophageal cancer, 6 to 10 times higher. Colorectal cancer, over 6 times higher. Women, breast cancer risk, significantly elevated. Let me put this in perspective. One study found that people who flush and drink regularly face similar cancer risks as people who smoke a pack a day. A pack a day. So when your boss or uncle pressures you to drink at dinner, they might as well be handing you a lit cigarette and saying, "Don't be rude, smoke this." Look, I get it. The social pressure is real. I've heard every excuse. It's just our culture. Everyone does it. Don't be disrespectful. You'll get used to it. But here's what changed my perspective completely. Would you tell someone with a peanut allergy to just build tolerance by eating more peanuts? Would you tell someone lactose intolerant to just toughen up and chug milk? No, because that would be insane. This is the same thing. It's a genetic condition. You can't willpower your way out of broken DNA. And here's the cruelest joke of all. Some of you are thinking, but I used to turn red and now I don't. I built tolerance. I'm sorry to tell you this, but that's not good news. There are only two explanations. Option 1, your liver is working overtime, producing slightly more enzyme. But studies show this improvement is minimal, maybe 10 to 20% better. You're still drowning in toxins compared to normal people. Option 2, and this is scary, your brain has been damaged enough that you no longer feel drunk the same way. You're not more tolerant, you're more damaged. It's like saying, I don't feel pain when I touch the hot stove anymore. Yeah, because you burned your nerve endings off. Now, if you don't get the flush, don't celebrate yet. You have a different problem. Because you don't feel sick immediately. You drink more. You drink for longer. You drink for decades. And that leads to liver cirrhosis, liver cancer, alcohol dependency. And here's the one that shocked me. Early onset dementia. Most dementia hits people in their 80s and 90s, right? Alcohol-induced dementia? It shows up in your 60s, sometimes your 50s. Imagine losing your memories, your personality, yourself, while you're still young enough to know what you're losing. Let's speed through the lies you've been told. Red wine is healthy, antioxidants. The alcohol damage far outweighs any resveratrol benefits. Just eat grapes. Macchioli has probiotics. So does yogurt, without the carcinogens. Moderate drinking is good for your heart. Those studies compared drinkers to people who quit because they were already sick. When properly studied, zero alcohol is healthiest option. There's no safe amount to drink. According to global cancer prevention guidelines, no amount of alcohol is safe when it comes to cancer risk. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Look, I live in reality. I know you might have to drink sometimes for work, for family, whatever. If you must drink, here's how to minimize damage. 1. Eat first. Never drink on empty stomach. Slows absorption dramatically. 2. Protein power. Milk, soft eggs, cheese before drinking. Amino acids help detoxification. 3. Match it. 1 drink equals 1 glass of water. Always. This dilutes the poison. 4. Know your limit. If you flush, 1 to 2 drinks max. Period. Your body already told you the limit. 5. Skip days. Give your liver 48 to 72 hours to recover between drinking sessions. But honestly, the best strategy is in the next section. Here's what I want you to do. If you flush, the next time someone pressures you to drink, say this: I have a genetic condition that makes alcohol 10 times more dangerous for me. Asking me to drink is like asking me to smoke. Would you do that? Watch how fast they back off. If you don't get the flush, be the person who stops pressuring others to drink. Be the person who says, hey, let's get some good food instead. Everyone, share this video. Seriously, how many people in your life turn red when they drink? 40% of people need to see this information. The data is clear, the science is settled, and the medical community agrees. If you flush, you should not drink. Period. We accept all kinds of dietary restrictions now, right? Gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, vegan. It's time we normalize alcohol-free for medical reasons. Your face turning red isn't embarrassing, it's your body trying to save your life. Listen to it. And if this video helped you, hit that like button so YouTube shows it to someone else who needs to hear this. Because somewhere out there, someone's being pressured to drink right now, and their body is screaming for help. Let's make sure they see this.